Alright. And we're back for day 2. Hope everyone's doing good. Let's continue. So, we left off. We finally got all of Gao's rages and got the Sabin scenario back to town. So, all we have left now is Locke. Arguably, I actually like Locke's scenario the best. I don't know. No real reason. Just kind of do. So there's actually a really neat trick you can do with this guard, where if you time entering the menu while he's walking down, you can kind of phase through him. But if you do so, you kind of get a little glitch where Celeste is with you, but she's not. It's a little odd, but we're actually not going to do it, because I do want to get some equipment. The Genji Glove is extremely useful on Locke. It's just a very powerful relic. In general, what it actually does is it lets you equip 2 weapons. Let's actually edit this a little bit. Yeah, give him more speed. So you essentially attack twice. Why this is good for Locke over other characters, because other characters usually have something useful to do, aside from just attack, whereas Locke just has steal, which is useful, but a lot of times an enemy only has 1 item, so then what's Locke gonna do? So I find it has a lot of use on Locke. So, this section of the game essentially is Locke trying to escape from South Figaro, and if you talk to many of the soldiers, they'll attack him, or you'll have to restart at that area where I was just starting down there. So, in order to move around town, we have to disguise ourselves. So to do that, we're just gonna take his clothes. So he's gonna run away now because he's all embarrassed because we can see his junk, which is fine. We didn't need to kill him, and for some reason he still has his clothes down there. But all right. So we are now disguised as a merchant. There's a path down here. This old man hates everyone but merchants. So, we actually get passage. This little guy essentially will let us through. Merchant, right? You may proceed. So, as a merchant right now, we actually can't progress. So, we're gonna have to go find a new bit of clothing. So this soldier's all alone. Oh, he doesn't want me stealing from him. This officer up here is all alone, so we'll be able to take him out quietly. Once I finally steal from him. Holy jeez, this guy does not want me stealing his pants. His belt is done up pretty tight. Wow, this is like RNG Central right here. The steal chance isn't that high. I think it's like 40% or something around there. Wow, this steal luck right here. This is what this run is going to be known for. The worst RNG ever. There we go. Got his tonic. Man, for being pretty loose clothes, I guess they were tight on that guy. Who knows? So I took a lot of damage from that fight. But now we're disguised as a soldier. I don't know where he went. So as a soldier, we are able to command our minions, or I guess lower soldiers, what's that term? I don't remember, to go away. So we chase him out of here. And now we have to get a gift for that old man, because there's a secret passage in town. And the old man knows how to get to it. This is this merchant we saw earlier. There we go. That's better RNG. So he's gonna run away. And we are going to take this cider. And then we're gonna go travel back to the old man. So the guard that was right here just is still gone. He's gone. He went to go take a nap somewhere. Who knows? Actually, gonna heal up a little bit. So this kid won't let you pass unless you're a merchant. So we couldn't have just grabbed the cider and came up here. So we'll talk to the old man. We'll give him the cider. And he's gonna tell us about the secret passage. Except he sort of doesn't. He forgets the password, which is great. Because if you actually get the password incorrect here, you game over. Arguably, it's not very hard to kind of figure out. It's courage. But yeah, that's a definite game over. People you just don't want. So we come up in the storage room behind the fancy mansion house. So at this point, the only way to proceed is to find... we went to the hidden passage earlier, and that's really the only way to proceed in this house. And the game actually gives you a good clue as to find it if you actually don't know about it. It mutes the background music in this house, and as you enter this room, you can hear this faint wind noise. And actually, the closer you get to this bookshelf, the louder the noise gets. We come back down here, and we were down here already. I don't actually think you get a different dialogue depending on what you do here, and of course the hidden items under in these hidden stairs that we got earlier. So one of the Empire's generals are in here, getting beaten up by foot soldiers. This is what happens to traitors. Genetic engineering, battle-hardened Magitech Knight. The spirit as pure as snow. And that is Celeste. So this is probably one of my favorite characters in the game. So she's definitely opposed to Kefka's poisoning. Perhaps she's looking the other cheek. This is Best Guard, NA. So this guard gets assigned guard duty and can go days without sleep. And Locke is up in the rafters hiding. So what's it been, like 10 seconds? Look who's already taken a power nap. And Locke, being the guy that he is, has to save every woman in sight. So we're gonna save Celeste. Don't worry, Celeste. Locke will carry you. So one thing I didn't do that I probably should have was dequip Sabin's party when I finished there. Because Gao has one of the earring relics, and I could really use that right now. So let's take what this guard has on him. Clock key. Take it. Uh-oh. So the guy's dreaming about bread. Probably soup. Maybe some chili. Dunking some bread in there. He's dreaming about food. He's having a good time. We'll leave him be. Alright, so this part, you need the clock key, because you need to wind this clock. And this is why you can't get the other items really early. So there's quite a few hidden items in this area. And an extremely rare item as well. And I did not equip Celeste with anything. So I will have to do that. After this fight. Relic. Let's give him a hyper wrist so he's hitting harder. Give you the sprint shoes and Mithril Glove for now. Increase your defense a little bit. There's a lot of hidden passages around here, so I'm gonna take this a little slow. Like that one. That one's not super hard to find because there's actually a normal path to it. So Locke is, at the very least, can actually one-hit units because of the Genji Glove here. So there's this path down here somewhere. Where is it? Aha! Crit. So there's actually an extremely good relic here that most people will actually miss, especially on their first few playthroughs, especially if no one's told you about this. This basement's actually pretty hard to come by, and there's a well-hidden item here. So in this chest we have an X potion, and just below here we have another chest, and we get the ribbon accessory. Or relic, sorry. Which, if you know anything about Final Fantasy games, protects from all status ailments. So that's a huge find so early in the game. Right now there's no status ailments to worry about, so we won't equip it right now. But it's definitely something very good to have. So all the other chests in this area are pretty hard to miss. It's just that one area that's pretty hard to come by. Unless you know where it is. So we're just gonna pick up the rest of the items and then be on our way. That pup ran away, he's scared. essentially, if you don't actually have a full set of equipment for Celeste, you can, it's essentially provided for you here if you collect all the chests. That's fine. We won't take damage if we keep this up. And down here, earrings, very good accessory for Celeste and Terra. Essentially, it raises the magic damage you do by about 50%. So now I think we can actually one-hit the dogs with ice. So pretty short and sweet. We are able to escape town. We get a bunch of very useful equipment for Celeste. And now we have to go through the South Figaro Cave. Just a save file here, just in case something bad happens. I don't recall hearing that noise the first time I came through this cave. So, on our first go-through of this cave, we actually left an item here. That's because on this return trip, the item actually changed. That was in here. I don't recall what the original item is. However, if you wait to get it for Locke's scenario, you get a Thunder Rod, which is going to be very useful in the next boss fight. Heal up just a little bit. Locke takes a bunch of damage because of that Genji glove. He can't equip a shield. Got to the recovery spring. So, this fight is supposed to be like a tutorial fight with Celeste, her like special ability Runic. So essentially you would have Celeste spam Runic this fight and Locke attack it. Since that Thunder Rod we got isn't very useful till much later in the game, we'll just get rid of it now. This isn't a particularly hard fight without the Thunder Rod. It's just, it's sort of annoying. So now that we beat Tunnel Armor, all of our scenarios are complete. So everyone has gathered. Nourish. Elda. How can we be encouraging bloodshed? Our blood will spill because of you. So essentially we're trying to get the people of this town to side with us and fight the Empire. However, they aren't very inclined to do that. However, this news makes them think twice. Saying, please. You're too strong. Good old Locke. Protecting all the ladies. And the Empire is on its way to get that Esper. We can't let that happen, so we're gonna stop them. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Kefka seems pretty determined to get that Esper. Exterminate everyone! So you get a little bit of dialogue between some of the characters here. Cold as ice. So yeah. Terra and Celeste both can use magic naturally. However, Terra just seems to have gotten just naturally have the powers. Celeste is like genetically engineered. Let's see what we have here for equipment. We use Silk Robe. So, this is another one of those moments in the game where you have to split into 3 groups and defend against waves of enemies. Unfortunately, we're probably going to bench Cyan for this. So let's just make sure everyone is equipped. right lock. Sand we're not really using here. Let's actually give that green beret to someone else. Edgar's not a bad choice. In fact, let's give it to him. Green beret also increases your max HP by 25%. So let's give him True Knight so he can tank a couple hits in case we get in a pinch. Move him, no problem. We'll give Gao the hyper risk for now. And, sorry, not Celeste, Terra. Give Terra the other earring. Perfect. So everyone's all equipped and everyone's good to fight. Because we're pretty much going to be needing to use everyone here. Save the Esper from Kefka. Need some info? Oh, thanks. So I find a big trap in this game is people try to make the groups as even as possible. You have 7 members and you have to make 3 groups. You can't just make 2 groups. So let's split up our mages. Let's see here. Gao is a pretty big powerhouse right now. These teams are going to be fairly stacked. Edgar has auto Winbow. Yeah, this should be okay. How delightful! This will be fun! So these are all of the enemies we have to defeat. Actually, and plus 2 more. So just to be on the safe side, I'll park Terra here, or 1 group there and 1 group there, and Sand can be here just in case. I just wait for them to come up to me. Just so no one has a chance of sneaking by. Marshall. Gao is, right now, is absolutely ridiculous for the rages we have for him. Just making sure people are in the right order. Gao is just cleaning up. He's going to for quite a while. So at the very least, with this group, we do have Edgar to help us kind of AoE things down. So I believe with the Celeste Ice and an Edgar auto crossbow, we should be able to take the enemies down. Perfect. If luck can just steal anything here, it's just bonus. Free items, essentially. We can use luck to heal up with items if we need to with this group. We probably won't need to. That was an unfortunate blitz miss by me. Oh, that dog hits really hard with pounce. So Drain always heals you up to your max, or maybe not always, but generally it can never over-heal you. So it's a good idea to never use Drain unless you're actually hurt. So Gauss should be able to take this guy down, and with an overkill at that. Didn't need Wind Slash for that guy, Gao. Come on. So we just have to wait out the onslaught from these soldiers. We're probably about halfway done them about now. When we start getting to lower numbers, a lot of them just tend to get lost in the little maze below us. So we'll go find them out. Ouch. Let's heal up Locke a little bit. He's getting a little low. I didn't actually know that about Drain. I just know that it can't overheal you, so I generally don't use it. That's a pretty strong spell to get so early. But I don't think you can't really use a lot of that power though because of max HP constraints. Let's heal up the group a little bit, just to top us all off. There I go, mucking up the blitz again. I think I should be able to take care of this guy. Perfect. There we go, free tonic. So it looks like the enemies are starting to thin out pretty much, so we'll should heal up Locke again, because he's just taking all the hate. We'll start going to chase him down. Pretty sure this is the last enemy. There might be one more sneaking around way down lower, though. Who do we got left? Oh, there's still quite a few more. Let's move these two up. Oh, that's right. I still haven't fought the ones with Magitech armor. Just not enough. There we go. Pretty sure that might be Reflect. I don't remember actually at this point. Oh no, I wanted to multi-target. Oops. Let's get the multi-target off. So this group's nice and healthy. You know what? Let's, there we go. Stray cat. Cat scratch. I was actually hoping Gao would hit the other target, but that's fine. Lucky sevens. Alright, so I think the last guy up there is about to go see Terra. Perfect. Alright, so that's all those guys. It's actually possible to slip by this one guy and fight Kefka directly, but we're actually going to use this group because of Locke, and I do want to steal something. There. We should be good enough. Let's poison him. Hopefully Locke can get some good steals here. Mithril Vest. Ow. That was not cool, Mr. Ryder. Wonder if he can be confused. That is kind of unfortunate. He cannot. Awesome. Poison hits him really hard if you can't end him quickly. So one last time. Heal everyone up. And it's... this Kefka fight, it's extremely important to have Celeste in it. We're just gonna have Celeste keep using Runic, just so our party can't get hit by any magic spells. And Locke's gonna try and steal. I don't remember what he has. I'm expecting a level 2 spell soon from him. I think it's the item he has is something very silly like a green cherry. That's what you might get for defeating him. Come on, Luck. I swear, this guy's gonna die just from auto crossbow. Ow. Oh, this is pretty bad luck for the steals. Oh, an ether. All that for an ether. Jeez. Well, it's not the worst item, but definitely not worth it. Locke will do good work with the Genji glove here. And Kefka runs away because we could have had him there. And he gives us a peace ring. We did it! We saved the Esper. I didn't actually know when he could use it, but it's definitely devastating if you get hit by it. Tri-torch. Actually feel its mind. Tara, step away, no. Brace yourself for an awful noise. So, what do you guys think? Who should I bring as the party for the next area? I'm going to bring Locke and Celeste just because you're forced to use them a lot in the beginning area, and having them underleveled for places that you're forced to bring them sucks. So I generally rock with Locke and Celeste through almost the entire first half of the game. Tara looked like an Esper. Some connection between Espers and her. We need to find her. So, we make a party to go find Terra. Bring Locke, Celeste. No suggestions, so let's go with, I did farm all of Gao's Rages. Or the 5 very good ones. So we'll bring him. And, let's bring, Auto Winbow or Sabin. Yeah, you know what, let's bring Sabin. We'll leave Cyan and Edgar at home. So, since Terra's gone, we have her equipment. Gucci Glove, White Cape, Hyper Wrist. I don't want you attacking our party, Sabin. That is a very bad thing to happen. There we go, we should be alright for now. Now we get to explore this town. This town actually has a lot of hidden loot. Which is not really hidden, it's just in this house. A lot of good stuff in here. More earrings, a thief knife, that's very good for Locke. A lot of very good relics here. It's a lot of speed, but you know what? Let's keep the airline set. Get the Silk Robe for the extra magic power. And you should be alright as well. Oh, easily. This is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. But, like, I'm a big fan of 5. 7's good, even though 7 has this thing where a lot of people, like, overhype it. I don't think it's the best game ever, but it's definitely a very solid Final Fantasy game. 8, I question, like, the system used, like equipping spells and whatnot. I wasn't a fan of it, but it definitely had a fairly good storyline. It kind of got a little wonky after the first disc. Yeah, of course, 9 is great. 9 is probably my favorites would probably be 6 is definitely first. 5 and 9 are somewhere around second, third. 10 would be next. So we can use 2 Mithril Shields. Have the Magus Hat. Silk Robe. Armor, there we go. You need a better shield. So do you. I'll put the Silk Robe back on. I'd rather you have more magic than more defense. Let's go check weapons. I'll keep you with your weapons right now. You know, 13 was alright. It had a few character flaws. I wasn't a big fan of Hope. That whole Hope nonsense. That was kind of an annoyance to me. But the game itself was enjoyable. It just felt, I really miss, like, the world map like this. Just kind of exploring, just kind of going wherever you want. Especially when you get your first airship in most games. You know, you just kind of explore around and go to places where you shouldn't be. I really miss that with a lot of the more recent games. He does, he definitely does. It's just, it takes him so long. And you know, Snow, Hope I Accidentally Your Mother, that whole thing going down there. I'd probably say Fang was probably my favorite character in 12. I just like exploring the overworld. I like having the freedom to kind of explore and go around and do things. And it's just non-existent in all the new games. I think 9 was the last one that really did that. 12 is a Final Fantasy I just couldn't play. I tried to play 12, just that weird wonky battle system. I didn't have the patience to try to enjoy it. One day I might go back and try. It was this being locked to the sphere grid is it makes you feel very limited in what you can do. Oh no, Sabin, don't run away. Oh, I should. Oh, he has my sprint shoes. No. I very much enjoyed the HD remake of 10. How do I trigger that? I think I actually have to go take a nap. I don't have Edgar with me though, so maybe I should have just went to the throne room. Yeah, probably throne room. I remember the first time I really played Final Fantasy X, I was stuck on the one of the Seymour fights, the one in the mountains, just before you got to Xanarkand. That fight, just at that time when I played that game a long, long time ago, I just could not beat. Oh, look, I forgot chests in here, jeez. I'm just really hopeful for a world map type game. Like, I see why they don't do it now because of the graphic restrictions. Like, they want to keep everything, like, all nice and 3D and rendered and everything. So I can kind of see it from, like, a design standpoint, why they kind of wanted to shift away from, like, a world map. But it's something I love so much about some RPGs. I did take a rest. Let's take another rest, then. I don't actually recall ever being here with only Sabin. Usually I'd have them both or neither. This guy, how misleading. Yeah, I agree. The world felt more real. No, I like the new ones. I did rest. They feel so linear. Obviously, like, you know, every Final Fantasy game is linear. Like, you have to do each, like, trigger in order. But I don't know. I feel like with a world map, the game feels more open. Like, especially when you're playing Final Fantasy 13, for example. I think it was Chapter 11, if I'm not wrong, where you actually got to go into that huge field. Obviously, at that point, you pretty much just had to straight line it to where you wanted to go, because enemies were very strong there. If you got into the wrong encounter, you would die. But, like, you know, something like big and open was a very nice change of pace. Oh yeah, these guys. I don't really come down here much. It's actually been quite a while since I played 13. I played it once and really haven't touched it. Okay, where's Sabin now? Now I'm just wandering. Wonder if I just try to leave if he'll show up. I do not remember this chest being here. I definitely enjoyed the game, and I think the battle system that they brought... I have one thing to nitpick about the battle... there's Sabin, jeez. I have one thing to nitpick about the battle system, is, I really wish auto battle didn't 100% choose the, like 99% time, like, the best move you could possibly use. I should have chosen, like, just like a basic attack or something, just to stop me from just spamming the A button in auto battle. Marshall. It does, though, it will actually use, like, abilities, like, an enemy's weak to ice, it'll use, like, ice abilities and whatnot, instead of just normal attack. If you actually bring a party of 3 here, you can hire Shadow, and he can be part of your group again. However, the same rule applies for when he joins you with Sabin's scenario, where he can leave you at a 1 in 16 chance at the end of every fight. And I've had it where it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna bring Shadow on one playthrough at this part. So I bring him, I get in one fight and he leaves, and like, great, I now have a party of 3. So I kind of given up on trying that in the future. But it is neat that he does show up in a bunch of random places. And this is a flashback for Locke. It kind of gives some insight into his backstory and why he's so, like, protective of his party members. I actually really like Locke's backstory, and this music here is great. Another one of my favorite tracks from this game is Coin of Fate, which is Edgar and Sabin's track, which we would have heard had we actually had them both in our party currently. And Nobuo is a fantastic composer. I definitely like 13's battle system. It was very good. 13.3 actually had a very good battle system too. I didn't actually play the full game, but when the demo came out I played that, and I actually really enjoyed 13.3's battle system. So Locke feels like he wasn't there for her, and then she passed. Much regret. Clock elixir, just for good measure. So it's a very easy cutscene to miss, especially because most people won't actually bring Locke unless you don't have to. And don't forget about the secret item back here. Another green beret. never actually played Lightning Returns. Kind of wanted to, but I never really got into it. I never picked it up, actually. So this is like part 2 of Locke's flashback. So essentially, Locke had Rachel's body preserved in hopes to find a way to bring her back. Alright, so let's proceed. Ah, vultures. Oh, Celeste learned Imp. So we're just making our way down to Jador, I believe. We have to go find Terra. Don't poison Sabin. Oh yeah. Oh, that animation though. Oh, geez, I can't believe I'm going down here. Hold on, I need to go back up. I forgot something very important. Hopefully ice can actually do enough damage to take care of these. Oh, no way. That's what we brought Gal for, though. I can't believe I almost forgot this. We'll just take a Chocobo back down there. How are you not dead? He's a little tougher than I thought, I guess. So what we're going to is we're going to go to some old guy's house, and he's pretty crazy. We'll talk to him, see what he has to say. But there's actually a very good item there, especially for Gal right now. it is. I swear there's a guy here. There he is. This guy's some warmongering old man. I'm gonna make a coliseum. We're not gonna help him finish it. But in this pot there's a hero ring, and that is an extremely good accessory. Raises fight and magic damage. Essentially like an earring and the normal attack equivalent, like squished into one item. We won't worry about the white cape for now. I believe there is Chocobo in this little forest. There we go. So we get the Chocobo tutorial. 100 gold. Yes, that is it. Atlas Armlet. I'm just getting stuck on the house, jeez. So since Gao's pretty inconsistent with his rage, sometimes he just does like a basic attack, so that actually helps with that damage as well. So we're gonna cruise down here. My favorite Chocobo theme is easily Final Fantasy IX's Chocobo theme. Ukulele to Chocobo. What's your guys? And now we're in Jador. Take it easy, Steve. Aha, white dress. Very good piece of equipment. And ninja gear as well. One mithril vest. If I'm not mistaken, headband raises damage. Yes, headband. Perfect. What kind of items, weapons can we get here? A Kaiser! Shadow's super powerful if you get him here and get some of these items for him. But just the chance of him just leaving you, it just really sucks. Alright, so you talk to a bunch of these guys, they end up like pointing you in the direction that Terra's in. She is slightly north in these mountains. I think I messed up that. Oh, no, I didn't. Go me. There is a point where you can get him permanently. That's much later in the game. And it's actually also possible to have him never join your party. You actually have to do a specific event properly to have it even possible for Shadow to join your party. Which, of course, I'll showcase when I get there. because we're going for mostly 100% completion. Just mostly all side quests for the most part. Probably kill all dragons. I wouldn't really call it 100%. Just 100% I guess as I know it. So, oh, I hate this place. Not a big fan of Zozo, believe it or not. I do not actually know how to... I don't actually know how to glitch that boat ride. Oh. This guy is raw and tough. And of course I messed it up when it matters. I'm going to actually use... Ghost. This enemy can cast Magnitude, and it hits really hard. If you use Ghost with Gao, he gets Float. So he will be safe from it, just in case. So there are a couple items I do want to get. First one's in here. Essentially what the game tells you is that people in town tell you the time. However, people in this town always lie to you. Oh, I messed that up. Time. I thought it was 6:10:50. Maybe it's 6:50:10. Or I'm just messing this up. 6:10:50. There it is. All right. So essentially, you have to talk to pretty much everyone in town, and they'll tell you the incorrect time. And then by process of elimination, you end up finding the correct time. Which, when you're a kid and you don't really understand that, it's very confusing. Then we get the chainsaw, which is a very good tool for Edgar, whom we don't have right now. Oh, well, yeah, of course, Shadow's gonna be in our party when he's forced in our party. But if he's not, then I won't go out of my way to recruit him for a small period of time. Just because of the potential of him leaving any time he wants. I think I messed up that blitz. Nope. Oh yeah, goggles. I think I remember there being a very useless item in here. Oh, she could just heal. That's alright. tonic. I always come get it anyway. So that Slime Dancer can cast Ice 2 on us, and that will hurt quite a bit. So let's try and avoid that. Decent experience. So yeah, like, this guy'll, you know, and whatever. He'll lie to us and tell us of an incorrect time or something. I see. Ow, that headbutt hurt. Oh, there we go. That thing should be done. Cat scratch. Cat scratch. Good wind slash. Oh, he's using counter right here. So I've been really lucky that those big guys haven't been countering with magnitude. I think they have a chance on death to do some fairly powerful move, and I've been pretty lucky thus far. So we have to climb up the relic building. Or is it the inn? Yeah, it's the inn. Or cafe. No, no, I'm right. I'm crazy. Yeah, so this guy's telling you it's 4 o'clock. Uh-oh. Alright. We were able to kill the Slam Dancer. We do not want to get Ice 2'd. No, I can't trust you. I want to go up here, because there's a room. A thief glove. Changes steal into capture. We have a thief knife right now. We won't worry about that. Kind of like the extra damage Locke's putting out right now. With the hyper wrist. I should use the cat scratch there. Stray cat. This town is too shady, this town. We can jump in between buildings. People lying to you left and right. Devise a new blitz. Sabin just got extremely powerful right here with this blitz. Half circle, left or right. Tincture. Let's try and showcase it right here. Oh, it's only against one enemy. That's unfortunate. We'll do it anyway. If I didn't mess it up. There we go. Work out! Yeah, Fire Dance for Sabin is extremely good. It hits everything, and it does fire damage. And then Gao just showed him up with a cat scratch there. And this huge staircase means we're almost at the top. Now Sabin has a nice AoE attack to help us out with. That's a little more consistent than Gao hopefully using Wind Slash. Oh, I'll have that guy hang. Oh, great. Here's the Wind Slash. Single target Wind Slash. 10 out of 10. Would Wind Slash again. So I don't know what's with this item being here. This Fire Knuckle for Sabin. It is way too powerful to be giving him this item here. I am out of MP for Celeste. That is not good. We should potion lock. Perfect. So I do want Celeste to have a bit of mana here. So we will use a tincture. Earrings. Oh, we have 3. Okay. Everyone looks pretty healthy. Good day, gentle folks. Can I be of service? I hate fighting, so I better let you pass. And then he fights us. Very questionable. I think this guy just gives you a headband if you steal. Which I already have a couple of, so... Celeste will just wait out her turn. Oh, a jewel ring. So... What? You tried to steal from us! Oh, no you don't. You're gonna get iced now. Preemptive fire dance, because I knew that was going to happen. Get out of here with your iron fist. Oh, you just died. This guy actually is quite of a nuisance. Usually when you hit a health trigger or get him to a certain low amount of life, he actually will use 2 potions, a tonic, and give himself safe and shell. Or something along that nature. It's quite annoying, but we actually killed him before he was able to cast that, so it's definitely a bonus. We found Terra! Guru. Whatever that means. Oh, hey, old man. Ramu. Oh, nice. So he just killed him super fast. Sadarak, you know a lot about this game. Esper. Espers walk among us. Humans and Espers can't survive together. War of the Magi. Long, long ago. Fearing our magical powers would once again become our target, we fashioned a new realm. Emperor Gastal could create his invincible army. We erected a doorway and threw the humans out. This is the Esper Club, no humans allowed. Terra's special. Installs Magitech Research Facility. What do you mean? When we transform into Magicite, our powers can be relocated. No, remove. No. Remove, Stray, Siren, and Kirin. We might play around with our party a little bit. I don't think so. We'll probably keep Sabin and Gao. So, now we have to break into the Empire, into his Magitech research facility, and free the Espers. That sounds like a tall task. We're going in. So like a long time ago when I played this quite a bit, I would always just like never use Celeste Unlock. So it's like, you have to use Celeste Unlock here, and I'm like, no. They're always under-leveled and useless, and you're forced to use them now. So we'll stick right here with this party. This party seems to be doing good work. Sand's not very useful in the next upcoming area. Edgar's alright, but we'll stick with this group. If you wish to change group members, head for Narshi. Aha! Locks in it for the plundering. So, first off, let's give some Espers. We'll give Celeste remove, because we want her to learn Bolt too. Gao will learn... Siren right now. And Sabin will learn Stray. Nope, scratch that. Other way around. For Gao and Sabin. So let's save this up. We did quite a bit there, and now everyone has MP. Let's go back down to the Jordan here and see how we can possibly get to the Empire. Stray is one of the espers we got. It gives us, or it teaches our characters, Muddle, Imp, and Float. So status-inducing magic. Sort of. And on level up, a character gets magic power, permanent +1 to their magic power. Essentially, if you don't know about espers, Magicite, which is what we're equipping, give us magic. So every character in this game can learn magic. Made it to Jador. Let's see who can possibly help us. Is the auction open yet? I don't think so. It's after the next part. Oh, who's this guy? Impersi. Blah. I can never pronounce this guy's name. Impresario? Whatever, he's that guy. Fancy, he's the music man. Celeste looks like a famous opera singer. That person, see, even the game doesn't know how to pronounce it. He's the director of operas here. Everyone just calls him the Music Man. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you. The Wandering Gambler. Born on a farm, son. Setzer. Setzer's pretty fun. He's really gimmicky when you get to late game with some of the items he can get. It's pretty fun to use. We can get that airship. Let's go see the Music Man. Maybe he can help us. Gao gained a level. So every once in a while I'm probably going to be taking a look at my character's experience. Because I do like to, when Celeste levels up, I do like to give her the +1 magic power. I'll probably miss it most of the time. I'm really bad at remembering. But I generally try to keep an eye out for it. That's also why I gave it to Gao first. Ah, the Opera House. Music Man, you again! Setsu's coming. He'll ruin the performance. You'll be history, bub. So the plan is, use Celeste as a decoy, go through the play, and then Setzer will kidnap her. Got it. Celeste seems more than thrilled to help out. Me. Not bad at all. Aw, Squidopus, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Ultras. You guys ready for the opera? Sit back, recline. And drink that drink if you got 'em. I really like the opera in this game. Definitely one of the defining moments of 6. I'll spare you guys my singing. You're welcome. Is she safe? Is she waiting? I just realized this is a little out of sync. Oh good, it'll wait for us. That was odd, if I do say so. lied, you got a little bit. So we're gonna go check on Celeste and make sure everything's alright. Make sure she's ready to go. Take a little bathroom break. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. This has a lot more meaning now that we kind of got that little backstory. Ooh, awkward. Better check the score one last time. Reading the scores for chumps. Actually, the first time I didn't know you could actually read that book. So then I boffed this up pretty hard. Come, Maria, follow my lead. Ha ha ha. What a beautiful performance! Great job, Celeste. Locke thinks so too. A letter? I owe you one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Better tell the music man. This squid just getting us all into trouble. What? The survivors of the West attack. Impossible. Attack! I always got confused with this part. Both of them are singing. Or like the first line's him and Draco's the second line. I think that's what it is. How might he disrupt the opera? You gonna drop that 4-ton weight? Jeez. Talk to the man in the room in the far right. Far right switch. Don't hit the other ones. I'm bad at controlling Locke, apparently. Ah, not down there. Up here. We must hurry. Fight these rats. The vermin. Marshall. Fire dance is very good for this part. That was unfortunate. Three magic points. These guys give a lot of magic points. This is very unfortunate. We hope Gal gets a wind slash, because it'll hit every target regardless. Actually, I think Fire Dance might. Nope, only one side. Oh, well. Alright then. There we go. The gold ones have to die first. However, if we do kill the other ones, then they don't get turns, because they have to respawn. Learned a bunch of spells. Very good. Another pincer, jeez. Yeah, so even if you're in the pincer attack, Wind Slash will just still hit everything. Whereas most attacks will only will hit either side. And wow, that's a lot of pincer attacks for this. Lock's pretty hurt. Don't hit lock, thank you. So we killed all the spiders. I mean rats. The gross looking rats. They give a lot of magic points, so yeah, we do end up going out of our way to kill them. Ha! Phew! Rats! We're not rats, we killed them all. Come on, Ultros. Oh man, we're ruining the opera now. Look at this. What a mess. Disaster. We get to see some Locke do some fantastic improv here. Neither Draco nor Rouse will save Celeste. It's Maria. Octopus royalty. Music! Look at this guy. Miss you a little bit, buddy. Let's give you Stray Cat. Good. Oh, a tentacle. Cat Scratch. Yeah, that hits him like a truck. Oh man, I'm bopping up these blitz. It's because I'm trying to use Aura Bolt. Now I'm used to using Fire Dance. What an unlucky day. Whatever, we destroyed him. He ran away already. I actually remember that fight being super difficult. I was never good at that fight for a long time. What a performance! It's the gambling man, Setzer. Whoop. See? Setzer knows what's going on. Maybe that's... I'd probably call Stole Music Man from Setzer. What a reversal! Uh-oh. Haha. Yeah, he moves to different positions and he like glows red and changes forms, or is that the last fight I'm thinking of? You're not Maria. Finest vessel in the world. The Gao just doesn't say anything. I see. Do they share the same life pool? Also, they don't share the same life pool, but the fight ends when one of their lives drop below 2550. Empire's rotten. Ooh, Setsu, that's a little strong, don't you think? Oh man, sets are getting swindled. Nothing to lose but his life. Unwieldy looking ship. Oh, we got the spooky music again. Are we fully healed? No, we are not. And Celeste needs to be re-equipped. She's completely de-equipped. No one's close to leveling. Alright. Let's get a heal from you. Potions. We should be alright. I will go into this town though and probably pick up a few items. I think this place sells a bard's hat, which is extremely good. So like there's a Poison Claw here, but the Fire Knuckle we got in Zozo is just better. Eep, I'm not even gonna bother. Bard's Hat, yes. Let us get... Ooh, do I want... We'll get a couple Bard's Hats. Alright, the reason why Bard's Hats are so good... Oh, jeez, I don't even want to give you a Bard's Hat. Is because it gives you 10 M block, which counts for your evasion and magic block. And the evade stat actually just doesn't do anything at all. I should have been giving you the headband, gal. No, let's just give you a Bard's Hat. Let's just make you super, super tough. But I'll keep those Bard's Hats for the future. Those chests actually don't contain anything. So we'll leave them there. It was a mistake in programming. Essentially, the evade stat was supposed to obviously contribute to your evade percentage. There's a couple things in this game that actually don't work as intended, and the evade stat is one of them. Instead, M block actually takes the that stat is used for both evasion, like physical and magical evasion. Also, the blind stat in this game doesn't actually do anything. Look at these jokers. Never actually played the Game Boy Advance version. So it's possible to go and... I actually didn't know that about Blind. I thought it just didn't do anything. It's possible to go and travel to a couple of far out cities here, but I don't... it's not really worth all the traveling. So we're just going to proceed as intended. Pledge your allegiance to the Empire? No, we hate the Empire. Bring on your thugs. That makes sense, and I actually think that's a nice application of it. Alright, so we need to get into the magic facility, which is over here. So these guys aren't going to let us pass, so we're going to talk to this old man. He'll help us. Climb onto the box, onto the steel tower. We're ready. This scene right here needs to be like animated and have like a full CGI cutscene. Quality guards. So this part can be extremely difficult if you don't know what you're getting into here. Most of these enemies can really only... They just have very high physical defense. So we want to use anything magical or elemental. And you can steal tents from these guys. Or they drop tents, one or the other. Lots of tents. Oh, jeez, I forgot to re-equip the Esper. At least I didn't. I noticed that fairly quickly. Relic, Sabin. So instead of the sprint shoes, we're gonna give Sabin the earrings, because his Fire Dance does do magical damage, so the earring does actually increase the damage that the Fire Dance does. Got an extra Bio Blaster for Edgar, just in case. Yes, I do want to go down here. There's a lot of very good items here, and you really don't want to miss any. Flame Saber. We'll give this to Celeste. Ups her magic power a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh. Game ripped me off there. Definitely need Gao to hit with a Wind Slash right now. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you would think Sabin would be more based on vigor and strength. His physical attacks are, and he does hit like a truck, especially if you like stat him that way. You can give Sabin the Genji Glove and Hyper Wrist, and he will hit extremely hard. Gotta get this hook. There we go. Down here. Next potion. Let's go this way. Yes. Thunderblade. We basically want all of the elemental swords. They are very useful. Oh, not launcher again. Oh, Celeste help! No! I missed Fire Dance. Oh boy. Oh jeez. And I just queued everyone up. That's unfortunate. I would like Celeste to be alive. This is awful right now. I might have needed more Phoenix Downs. I wasn't expecting to get cheesed by a launcher and then a little baby attack. Waste blocks MP to heal up. This place is big. Just don't use launcher. Four magic points. Wow, that was quite a bit. No, I want to go in this tube. Nice. Celeste was able to take care of those with just a bolt. I'm surprised those dogs are still alive. It's less than poison. And here should be a blizzard. Yeah. Zephyr Cape. Zephyr Cape's another really good accessory. Gives you another 10 magic block. Now here's where I get lost, because I don't remember this place that well. I know where to go to get out, but I don't quite remember where all the items are. So we're gonna wander around for a little bit. Hopefully the encounter rate isn't this bad the whole time. Although if we keep getting these pipsqueaks, that's alright with me. Here's an item. Dragon boots. We can learn jump. I could probably swap around Sabin and Gao's Espers. They had very high learn rates. They're probably not actually learning anything right now, so let's do that. Yeah, you're done. You're actually not done yet. Oh yeah, float. Almost. Gold shield. And let's go back down this way. Let's give this to Celeste. What a waste of a fire dance. Ah, good pipsqueak. There we go, Gowlern floats. Let's trade his Esper up with Sabins. Aha, perfect. Item right here, gold helmet. Let's use Ghost. Oh, not Launcher, get out of here. Hopefully they both die with this. Perfect. And Lox mana. Delicious Lox mana. Actually a little hidden item here. Or somewhere it's around here. Oh, I buffed that up. Let's just give him a bolt. There we go, gold armor. Actually not going to give that to really any characters right now. They all have things equipped to boost stats. And gold armor just is generally more of a flat armor item. Not lock. Of course lock. He's taking a dirt nap this fight. There's no way that thing's surviving that fire dance and then a bolt. And then whatever Gao has to do. That's unfortunate. It seems like they're mostly countering physical attacks with launchers, so we're just not going to use lock to fight. Let's take the high road. So I think that's pretty much all the items in here. So we're gonna head to the end, or to the next area. Back attack. There we go. So let's learn Bolt 2. What is lock at for learning Cure 2? 67%. That's still a little ways away. Where is Gas? Siren. So you're finished with Siren. $386. Let's actually do a bit of menuing here. So it's probably 2 fights and Celeste will get that +1 magic power, so that'll be nice. Oh, we know who's here. I recognize that laugh any day. Kafka. I'm all powerful! The statues. Only if you knew, Kafka. And you take a hike. Just kind of tosses him into the garbage chute. So we know the true secret to those espers, so we're gonna go into the trash chute. Just to get our MP back, let us use a tent. Ow. Now that I think about it, I should probably use Runic. Oh, I can't suplex that guy? Yeah, you know what, let's use Runic. Really hoping for a cat scratch from Gal. There we go. Oh, that actually didn't hit that hard. Aha, there we go. Alright, so now we get Shiva and Ifrit. One of the glass tubes. Our friends are all gone. We haven't much time. You can keep learning him. Let's give you Shiva for now. That would be intense and probably wipe the party if it cast Fire 3. Yeah, it's always great when you introduce people to, like, people who haven't played this game to it. I've gotten most of my friends to play it. Mostly with me. Volt 2 is gonna make very short work. I was honestly expecting the Fire or Ice 2 from that thing, except I didn't actually get it this fight, so I was happy about that. The fight probably could have went a little faster, but I didn't want to chance it. I really hope no one's a multiple of level 5. Okay, good. I completely forgot about this thing. I recall once when I was playing Final Fantasy V, I was in a place called the Ancient Library, and every single one of my party members got hit by Doom, level 5 Doom. It was very bad. It's odd, because I replay that game, and you're just always level 15 when you get there. Always, always, always. So you have to go outside and grind a bit, so I don't get hit by that. Alright, so Celeste got her level. So we'll give her Ifrit. We really... Actually, no, let's give her Shiva. Screw Sabin. We don't know what we want Sabin to do. But we do want Celeste learning Shiva. I know. None of the bosses in FF5 are actually immune to level 5 Doom. Or maybe like a handful are. But the vast majority just can be, oh, level 5 Doom, it's dead. And there is a hidden item down here. Break Blade. Pretty sure that thing absorbs Bolt. Good. Yeah. Or a Joker Doom, too, for that matter. There's, oh yeah, I'm poisoned. There's actually 3 bosses in the game which you can naturally level 5 Doom. It's actually really hard to time with giving them the old stat. The old stat in FF5 essentially just slowly decreases their level based on time. Do I need to switch up anything for this fight? I think we're good. This guy has a pretty neat gimmick where he changes his weakness. But we're just gonna power through him, hopefully with Stray Cat. Wall change. Oh, I assumed that. I thought wall change would be a counter. He's pretty much toast anyway. There's the wall change. I don't want to risk hitting him with an elemental absorb, so. There we go. Easy. Got another Blizzard Sword. So we're actually going to equip Locke with dual Blizzards. We found the glass tubes. I actually didn't know it could be put to sleep. All of our friends keep dying. Oh, it's Sid! Always thought kind of odd the outfit he's wearing. It's a one-piece, like, golden lab coat thing with a hood. Can only be transferred when one of them passes away. That's a lot of magicite. Professor Sid. These dubious characters be. Sid's not a miserable blockhead. Yeah, just sit in a raincoat. General, the game's over. What is it? Did Celeste betray the party? Or does Locke just need a little bit of faith? Please believe me. Go Celeste, go! Like someone just played with the like hue slider bar during this part. Bye, Celeste. This is a disaster. Kefka used the Empire. Man, look at the hooks on the left side. You can see, like, what are they? Who thought that was a good idea to put all those hooks there? It's like someone was making the textures and just like, yeah, I'll just drag a line of hooks down here. Alright, we should be pretty good for this fight. Cure 2. Eh. Looks like we won't actually learn Cure 2, but we should be alright with Cure. I raised her as if she was my own daughter. Somehow Kefka got back that quickly. Go! Who's ready for the vomit ride? Ah. I'm sure this looked a lot better a long time ago. One of these things absorbs ice. Yeah, that was that guy. Buff up that blitz? No, I'm good. Sabin gained a level. It's actually, honestly, you think this would have been pretty cool at the time. And you know, it probably didn't look as bad on like tube TVs, but now that we have like pretty crisp monitors and whatnot, you definitely see it. Oh, easily. Holy jeez, Locke, you're taking a lot of hate right now. You're gonna need to heal up. You even defended. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Number 128. Here. So we're gonna stray cat this and get Sabin to keep clearing the ads. Ours arms. Hopefully we get hopefully we get lucky. Nice. we're getting low. Needs a bit of help with the heals right now. Oh, Gal, you're just... Oh, man, we just got lucky on the targets for Cat Scratch. That could have been a little scary there, but... I think we took good precautions with the heal. Like when we just crash into the Magitech armor. Oh, one step in a fight? Give me a break, game. Yeah, those were some. Those cat scratches were great. You want to see some great luck, Cool Blue? Take a look at me trying to find Marshall. That was like an hour ordeal. Holy jeez, how tough is this thing? There we go. Well, I was gonna tent here, but I got a couple heals off. You look pretty healthy. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get a blizzard. Oh, what? Oh man, Stray Cat isn't even that bad. There we go, Locke got Cure 2. After all of that nonsense. Oh geez, I'm slacking on those blitzes. Locke will Cure 2 them to death. Gal's one of those characters where you either spend the time and use him, or you just say nah and you just drop him, like instantly. Like there's no you kind of use Gal, you kind of don't. You either you do or you don't. Most of the time I actually don't use Gal, so I decided to actually go out of my way to get him the rages. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. There's my last Phoenix down. I really should have been using Ghost with Gal so he could bolt. Oversight on my part. I really hope Locke doesn't get chumped here. And, I probably shouldn't have bothered picking him up there. Well, Sabin got Float. That's a consolation, right? Oh yeah, I have all these. Who's Sabin? Teach him life. So Locke's gonna take a nap for a little while. You can't. I hate going back later because there's more different enemies to encounter. It generally takes longer for the whole thing to cycle. Alright, so since it shows up, there's a commotion, we're gonna get out of here. Kefka's pissed. Oh, we got the grabby hands. Yeah, let's get out of here. I wonder if the game's gonna just let pickup lock for me. See if our party got mysteriously healed. It would be nice. Oh, nice. Mysteriously healed. Yeah! Got by on a technicality. Let's do Marshall. I think I just did that backwards. Whoa, that... I did not do a fire dance there, but okay. That was good. Slots. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of at a loss of what to make Sabin do. Mugu Mugu. Nice. Got the ice. Oh no, Gao's taking a nap. A little late on the heal there, but I wanted to kill that other one. Ah, we took care of that. A bit sad for Gao, but... Hey, what's up, Bob Dole? Oh yeah, we can go save Terra now. Setzer's face, he's freaking out. Father? I was raised in the Esper's world. Flashback. Listen well and think clearly. I don't know, I like Cyan. I think he's a cool guy, except he's just so slow. Like with his sword tech. I'm Medwin. Go see the lady. If you don't want to return, you can stay. How do we know? Yeah. Get magic crystal baby. It's Terra. I like quadra slicing, like super late game, but you have to set it up so he's going like last, so you can kind of let it charge up. Troops have come seeking our magical power. He's fun to use, but definitely not like ideal if you're trying to like do very good. Describe the awesome magical properties. Like with everyone, you can kind of find like a niche use for them to be like, you know, super good. But Cyan doesn't really excel, or he is very good, except you just have to waste so much time charging his sword tech. And the Three Stooges, the Dream Stooges, that place. Oh, thank you. Yes, blame the human girl. She did everything wrong. There's no turning back. Look what popped out. I'm not their friend. Oh, bye, Terra. Oh, the enemies in Dome are ridiculous. Absolutely fascinating. You own this world. Mwahaha. Yay, Terra's back to normal. That was my father? The airship's ready. Let's go. Oh, airship, hooray! By all means, take a turn at the wheel. Got it. Nah, I don't need your technique. Oh, you bet we're going to get Mog right now. I mean, you know, that gold hairpin is pretty tempting, you know. Oh, poor gal's eating the dirt. Yeah, we'll stay in. Ah, we've been waiting for you. This way, please. The Three Stooges up here. Plan would combine Nash's money with Figaro's machinery and storm the Empire. Oh yeah, that's right, Terra just walks in. I was actually going to look for an inn, but that is a much better idea. Now that I think about it, is there even an inn in this town? Humans and Espers. Oh yeah, how did I not get that clock elixir before? I guess I didn't have control of the party. Waha, I've been made. I can get this. Get out of here, you. You wanted it, eh? Well, you sure took it. Get back here, you. Hunt you down. Hey, tomorrow. I'll just run from these rats. I'll heal up as I'm leaving town. Man, he's really up here. Uh-oh. No, Mog. Got a wild one here. Wah! Eh, screw you and your gold hairpin. Oh, I love this music. Human-loving, fast-talking, street-smart, slam-dancing Moogle. Yeah, we'll leave Gal behind. I'll get a gold hairpin later. Probably won't even use it either. And back to the boring music, sadly. You bet we're gonna get Water Rondo. Rockshire will probably head out and get all of his dances. First thing. I really like using Mog, but I really only start, I have this, I like giving him the Dragon Boots and making him like a Dragoon. And you get one item much later in the game, which lets you jump multiple times, and that's when Mog really starts to shine for me. Aw man, I love Snowman Jazz. Man, this bucket is like, whenever you pick up tongs, you know, you have to click them a bunch of times. You just have to, every time. This ghost is in my way now. Alright, though. We'll, actually, let's set up the party right now. Actually, don't do a thing. Let's switch up the party. Yes. So we'll keep Terra and Locke. We'll bring Mog. God, Mog's level 21. Who else should we bring? We'll leave Gao here. Just waiting on the stream delay. No one, just whoever? Alright. Do you want to bring Edgar? Yeah, let's bring Edgar. Nah, you know what's saving. Edgar. Get out of here, Zale. I'll give you Cyan. Might be a little challenging, but we'll be alright. Gao just kind of is like easy mode, especially if you get his rages. So let's dequip everyone not in my party right now. Hawk's good with that. You're perfect with the boots. You need both pairs of boots. Or shoes. You need running shoes and sprint shoes. It's like the go-to items I always put on him. Do I have a spear for you? With a pike. Does jumps damage, is it based on vigor? I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. We do not want you having a break blade. Remember, there's a gimmick with that. Magus hat, white dress, perfect. Alright, so we'll give him the Hyper Wrist then as well to help with the damage. And you need double earrings. Obviously need to give you Medwin. What do we want Edgar to know? Oh, I know what we gotta do before we go get Water Rondo. We're gonna go buy the Espers at the auction house. If I remember where to go, that is. Nah, we're not gonna use Vanish Doom. We're too cool for Vanish Doom. It's hard mode this run. RNG for auction house. Up. But so this is going to be exciting. Better hope I don't match A through buy it for a ridiculous amount of money. I think this is worse. You can't just leave. You actually have to sit through it. Oh, and this is just a waste of time. A real talking chocobo! Do I hear 1,000 gold? 5,000. 7,000. You know what? I think I'll buy the talking chocobo. 10,000's not that bad, right? $500,000 gold. Treat for the day, you know, 500,000 gold. I tried to buy it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have enough money. I'll grind later. Come on, Matt. Another chocobo. Try and mash through this. So there's two pieces of magicite in this auction, and I want them both. Just because I'm a collector and I want everything. So how many tries do you think this is gonna be? This is, I believe, what, number 4? 3 chocobos in a row. We got the royal flush of chocobos. Yes, I do believe it's Golem and Zone Seek, or it might be one of them might be Unicorn. I don't remember. Or no, not Unicorn. Something else. I know there's one you can buy from a guy. I'll go and pick that up after this. 31. Oh, I hope to God it's not 31. I'm feeling the next one. I'm feeling lucky on this next one. Ah, it's chest. Some cherub down. The thing that's awful about this is you can't spam, like, the cancel button in this. You actually have to spam, like, A to progress the text boxes. So if you just don't pay attention, you'll just end up buying stuff. So this is number 6. Come on, we at least need one. Oh boy, we're gonna be in for the long haul. Sold to this lucky person. Take it away, please. Also, there's a difference between this and the Wind Waker one, where these items are always a set price you'll buy them for, no matter how you bid. It's always the same price at the end of the day. Ugh, gross. What is this, 8? I think I'm losing count now that it's such bad RNG. I forget how many items are actually in this auction. There's the Chocobo, there's a Cherub Down, there's another Relic, the 2 Magicite, and I think there might be one more item. So maybe 6? So far, we only seen Cherub Down and Chocobo. I think they're all weighted equally, too, in terms of the odds of them showing up. That's true. I do think it adds some items the further you get into the game. Maybe the other ring isn't in here yet. That would be good for RNG. How much money do we have anyway? 57,000. We have more than enough. Cherub Down and Chocobo. All the Cherub Down and Chocobos your body has room for. Thanks, Papa. This is my RNG manipulation. I'm gonna go up here, talk to this guy, and talk to this guy. Alright, let's see how good that worked. Good. Like, where does that Chocobo even spawn out of? Just like, BAM! Some sort of magic trick. More Cherub Down. We haven't even seen the Cure Ring either. It's only been Cherub Down and Chocobo. Man, I really hope I can buy some Cherub Down in the next auction. I really need some Cherub Down. I really don't want anything else. Maybe a Chocobo, though. Ah! Man, how much money has this guy dumped into Chocobos? How much does he have left? Hey, there we go. Golem. Yes, buy it for 20K. Take it away, please. Alright, come on, let's get double Magicite. Show me the Zone Seek. I want the Zone Seek. Round Zone Seek. Down with the Zone Seek. Ah, yeah, I got it! Haha! Perfect. Zone Seek is much cheaper than Golem. Alright, there we go. See, the game screwed us all at the beginning, so it wouldn't just kind of... it didn't separate the Magicite. Then it gave it to us. Alright, now we have to go... I don't remember if it's the town north of Vector or west. I think it's this town. Yes, this is it. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here, soldier. It's this guy I want to talk to. Oh, no! I took the opportunity to grab this. So if you buy this much later in the game, he sells it to you for like 10 bucks. But that's a fair bit later, so I'll spend the extra money to buy it now. So now we have all the espers. This one's really good too because it teaches Life Cure too. At very high rates, Seraphim. Perfect, so we're all good to go. Next up is to teach Mog his dances. However, that's it for me, guys. I really enjoyed having you around. Hopefully you'll come watch again. I try to stream in the evenings, around 6 p.m. Eastern. I know I'm not going to be around tomorrow, but Thursday I'll probably be around. Hope you enjoy. Come back for that. Anyway, take it out, guys. It was fun, and have a good one.